Galactic Federation Update. May 28, 2013. 6 Setsmab, 3 Pax, 9 Eb. Selamajaran. We come with many things to tell you. The Dark Cabal continues to search for a way to escape from its many predicaments, but every turn they take leads them into a dead end. There remains no way for these Dark Ones to resolve their ever-deepening dilemma. Meanwhile, the world their ancestors built proceeds to crumble around them. We continually draw their attention to the new economic and political reality that is starting to manifest before them. Truly, their only hope is to surrender and place themselves at the mercy of the Ascended Masters' sacred secret societies, in whose keeping they can confess and seek the inner remorse that can provide the relief each one of them so dearly seeks. This course of action is also truly compassionate considering what they have perpetrated on humanity. If they spurn the offer of surrender, their deleterious activities marks them for a dark fate if they choose the option of a civil arrest and likely vengeful prosecution. As their powers decline, these groups need to take a good look at where they now stand and acknowledge the spiritual assistance being offered. But the Cabal seems frozen in its tracks and unwilling to compromise with the inevitable. The light is working its sacred magic, putting all its dominoes in place. Soon a great fall is to overtake the dark, along with the release of a lot of previously unknown facts that are to become common knowledge. Humanity, unavoidably, will be outraged by some of the content of this sudden flood of startling information, the nature of which will be so appalling that it will successfully prevent any inclination to return to the old, callous ways of the dark and allow the new realities to be welcomed in. The power of the few will end and prosperity for all will wash over the planet. Further, a formal disclosure will permit us to interact directly with you. In a series of truly astounding broadcasts, the very foundation of your reality will be first shaken and then reduced to rubble. Our appearance alone is to shatter your core beliefs about yourselves, namely, that you are alone and unique in the universe. All your histories, the tales of your origins religious and anthropological, and your self-perception are to be changed forever. In one grand swoop your long romance with limited consciousness ends. Waiting for you with open arms is the embrace of full consciousness. Our mentors intend to provide you with a thorough understanding of what this divine state implies. Their teachings are part of the last leg of the journey which culminates in your individual light chambers and the crowning transformation of your beingness into a fully conscious being of light. This process will remove your millennial-long state of amnesia and reunite you with your heavenly self, enabling you, first of all, to become responsible for the stewardship of Gaia and her magnificent diversity of life. This responsibility will be expanded to include guardianship of this entire solar system and the cornucopia of life forms which inhabit her worlds. Your rise in consciousness will also make you eligible to take part with others in creating a light body for those beings who were used by Anchara to spread chaos and strife throughout this galaxy. This is to bring us all a true and enduring galactic peace. At the same time it will bring you the fame and accolades you truly deserve. As you move through the coming days, know that you are experiencing the final moments of your time in limited consciousness. Take these moments to reassess who you are, consider what you have accomplished, and what you feel you are here to do. Take this personal vision and prepare for it to be enhanced by the information your mentor brings you. These two interweaving information streams will form the foundation of what you will shortly become. Your mentors comprehend how consciousness operates and fully intend to impart these abilities to you. Armed with this knowledge you can get a better understanding of how your particular life contract was negotiated by your heavenly council of guides and you. This heavenly document is a living contract and thus changes slightly as you move through your life on Earth. It is one of the subjects you will discuss fully with your mentor as you need to learn how your contract can be transformed once you become fully conscious. Truly, if you could see the many fascinating vistas that are to open up to you during your final journey to full consciousness, it would take your breath away. Namaste. We are your Ascended Masters. We appear to you at this time through our messages which continue in the blessed vein that has marked our recent reports to you. the Divine continues to ensure that the dark cabal and its covert adherents are graciously pushed from power by the overwhelming transformative powers of the light. Meanwhile, we focus on the plans for the upliftment of all. Each of us, at one time or another, proved able to ascend into our full spiritual and physical potential, and this ascension ceremony is to be provided for you when you begin your own sacred ritual in your personal light chamber. This blessed ceremony is to give you access to wonders and abilities that have been denied you since your ancestors fell in Atlantis some 13 millennia ago. Think of this procedure as a sacred dispensation that heaven is granting you en masse. This amazing technology, devised in part by heaven, is simply the vehicle chosen to realize the divine promise made to you just prior to your fall. The light chamber eclipses the necessity for many generations of intense spiritual focus, which all of us ascended masters were required to undertake, and is being allowed only by a most special, divine dispensation. In this short space of 3 days, you are being permitted to forego reams of special prayers and practices that were our supreme taskmasters. During this short period, you will be infused with a light that unzips all the biological elements imposed by the dark on your ancestors, and your forgotten memories and vast creative abilities are to be plugged back in. Your responsibility is to use this potential to reactivate your Gram status as a full-fledged physical angel. You will have our assistance during your post-light chamber training, and once this is finished you will require a lot of information concerning the setting up of your galactic society. Here you will be assisted primarily by the Agarthans and by each of us. Establishing a new, fully operational galactic society has implications beyond just creating a new star nation. One of your first responsibilities will be to put together a group dedicated to using its unique abilities to assist others and thereby firmly cement into place a most needed galactic peace. This special star nation, which carries such a powerful energy of home, is to be the site for a series of conferences focusing on the expansion of the light's jurisdiction to galaxies so far distant that their known location from us is measured in quadrillions of parsecs. We are to be blessed with sacred duties which are to unfold the divine plan and permit us to carry out our many sacred tasks. These activities will permit us to cast out the dark and bring in the light to every part of this sector of physicality as prophesied eons ago. You have reached the end of your harrowing odyssey through the Shadowlands and are now to blossom in the glories of the light. Today, we continued with our discussion of what is unfolding around you. Your service realm is poised to transform from a land of ever tougher survival and hardship into a place which can soon be reunited with the light realm that is inner Earth. This reunion will initiate a new star nation which is to be a most welcomed addition to the Galactic Federation of Light. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for B1. And be enjoy. Channeled by Sheldan Nidle. www.paoweb.com